toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Wildcats offense will go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. And they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do. And they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. So Georgia's offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human.
Little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a... believe they can run right here. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a crease. It's Kane. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Kentucky going quickly.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Caught close to the marker. It's Kane. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. QB draw. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. He's got it. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. And it's right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lundale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll operate out of split backs. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They want to run this quarterback.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Man, let's not make football hard. The quarterback sneak has worked, and it continues to work. Keep using it until they stop it on those short yardage plays.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Here's the handoff. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got his man across the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And that is a huge conversion on 3rd and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking touchdown here, 1st and goal.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's 3rd and goal. They're going to stop him short. And, man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Absolutely perfect. They're up by a touchdown here in the 1st.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Kentucky right back to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Pressure coming. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Pollock played on the Georgia defensive front. Whatever happened to that guy?
A washed-up old guy. I've heard bad things about that guy. But no, when you look at these defenses Georgia's had, these dominant defenses, man, it's just big, physical guys up front. You think about the Jordan Davises and the Trayvon Walkers of the recent past, just guys that dominate a football game.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Running to Green. Runs through a tackle. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. To the air on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. And the Dogs can really attack on this second and short. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of the first down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll bring it out. It's locked. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the back. He breaks the tackle. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. The Wildcats want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way from around the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. It's complete on the right side. Shows off another move and gets down to the 33-yard line. And the Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll go to the fullback. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll go to the counter. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Etienne. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride Davis here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Kentucky will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for a huge play. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get it through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, and the ball's out after that big play. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down. Georgia going up tempo. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. He'll keep it on the sneak. And I don't think he got it. The defense stands tall on 3rd and inches. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Complete to start this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. He makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. If there's ever been a position group that sort of identifies with the team's mascot, it would be the Bulldog mentality of this Georgia front.
Those hunkering down dogs up front, they got to hunker down and stop the run and be physical. And then guess what? It gets into passing situations. Now I'm quick. Now I'm on the edge. Now I'm making that quarterback's life a living you-know-what.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Kentucky sent out the punting unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. Creates a little space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Dogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Gets it out quickly. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Got his man on the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Kentucky going quickly. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And how about that play? Even with the short return, they're in the red zone. They've got it at the 17.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going for 6. Touchdown, Georgia! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt.
On to kick it away.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. Hit as he throws. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. This one's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First and 10 for the offense. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Runs through the tackle.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
From the gun on third down. Got his man. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He leaves it with his back. And he's still running after the move. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Dogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Rice fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Charlotte. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to...
They stripped it out. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This has been a rough night for this offensive line. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Etienne. And he's knocked down. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the tight end. Changing on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. He's got it down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Got it looking for a first. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th down coming up.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
And the Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Georgia sends out the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the ground with the back. He's in open space downfield. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. That's caught. It's Davis. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Give to the back. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Good enough.
The give on the option. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. And still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This field goal attempt is going to be an even 50-yarder. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll do it himself on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He stopped immediately. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, there's no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm,
Going for it all. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
Kentucky, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The RPO, it's complete. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man quickly. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Off play action on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to run for it. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll move the tight end. He'll do it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Power football with the run. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And this defense has been flying around. They are everywhere. There's 6 sacks on the day, spreading it around, multiple people coming from every angle. This QB has had a nightmare of a day.
Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown in their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some momentum. Just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a grab past the marker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. It's Cade. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using the quick game. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the fourth quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know next time you take the field which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP is down right now inside the Sun Bowl, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in El Paso. They're trailing by just 4 to Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Georgia sends out the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.